Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bailey. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content at Bailey.s Stewart. So today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Lazuli Label's new Scrunch Sculpt. They have 5 new colors dropping and also their Black Friday sale. So their Black Friday sale is happening November 24th at 6 p.m. GMT, which is 1 p.m. EST. So I'll have all the time zones right here so you don't miss out. You guys can use code Bailey to save 10% off your order. It does help support me, but it also saves you guys money. If you do use my code, please let me know so I can say a huge thank you. Make sure to screenshot order confirmation showing you use my code so you can enter the November giveaway, $1,000 giveaway. So I'm giving away 10 $100 gift cards for either Alphalete or BUFFBUNNY. Unfortunately, Lazuli doesn't have gift cards, which is why I can't give the Lazuli as an option. Maybe soon they'll have gift cards. Also, I'm giving away 2 care packages. I love doing my monthly giveaways. It's just a way for me to express how grateful I am for y'all's support and to give back to you guys. So I haven't been given much detail info about the discount, the sale. So if I hear back, I will pop that on the screen with more info. All I know is they're having a Black Friday sale. The new pieces dropping will be on sale, plus older pieces, all the Lazuli Scrunch Sculpt from older colors, older launches will also be on sale as well. I don't believe any restocks of older colors are happening, but I know there's still quite a bit of stock left on the website for Scrunch Sculpt. When I saw the colors, I feel like they're very similar to pieces that have already dropped, so I was like, definitely need to do some color comparisons. Unfortunately, there is no V-Seam 2.0. I was really hoping we would get some more V-Seam 2.0, to be honest. I have 5 new colors. First color is this very nice blue. I feel like we've had a lot of blues. I really wish we'd get some like reds, some purples, some more greens, some oranges. As much as I love a neutral, I feel like we've had a ton of neutral colors and they all kind of look very similar. So I would love to see some more bright colors, some more variety in colors. For now, we have this glacier blue. Hey, Kika. So I will say this blue is different from the other blues that they have dropped. So it's not gonna look the same. This is definitely my favorite color dropping. I think it is so pretty. It's like this nice muted blue. It's kind of similar to Alphalete Digital Violet. I know a lot of people love the Digital Violet, so if you like Digital Violet, I definitely think you'll like this color. Digital Violet is slightly darker, but I feel like they're very similar. The Alphalete Mystic Blue, again, very similar as well, but Mystic Blue is a little bit lighter. This one has noticeable marl to it, not like a solid color. It does have the marl. Again, here is the scrunch. So it is a long, thin scrunch. We have a thick ribbed waistband, vertical rib. So there are no 3-tiered, 2-tiered like BUFFBUNNY or Alphalete. It's just vertical rib band. Kind of reminds me of Honor, because Honor even has like these seams right here. The compression is definitely lower than Alphalete Amplify. It definitely doesn't snatch you as much as that, but it has been improved. If you have the Sherbert dark forest green, older drops, the waistband kind of, instead of just being straight or tapering in, it kind of tapered out. So the waistband used to be even less tummy control, snatching. So I do like the tweak they have made. I do kind of wish maybe they would go in a little bit more, kind of making it a tapered waistband to give a little bit more tummy control and compression. But it is a nice thick band. It's thicker than my Amplify band. Amplify has slowly started going the thinner route, which is kind of a bummer because I like the thick band. It looks like it's got 2 seams right here, which again remind me of Honor's waistband. And then it's got the seam down here, kind of like Amplify, that has like the shading for like contour, I guess. And then it's got the ribbing right here as well. So this is a stretchy, thick rib material. However, once you get to the glutes area and then the front right here, it's a slick, stretchy, seamless material. Again, it doesn't feel like Amplify. It kind of reminds me, if you have bo+tee It reminds me of BUFFBUNNY's material. Price I feel like is more similar to BUFFBUNNY as well, in the 40s range. I feel like my Scrunch Sculpt hold up very well, especially for the price. I've never had any rip. None of mine have holes, none of mine have pilling, and I wear these a lot. I wash these a lot. Scrunch, I feel like Scrunch leggings in general can be a little bit more delicate because if you pull it the wrong way, it could snap. So I would just say put these on kind of how you do like pantyhose, how you do your amplify. Again, I personally have never had any rips. I know a few people have, so I always recommend, you know, if you did get a faulty pair and it did snag, to always email customer service, because that should not be happening. That's not normal. Again, like I have some really old colors. I wear them a ton, and again, I've never gotten a hole. So if you got a faulty pair, I would definitely reach out to customer service. So it's got the waistband right here, and then it goes into, again, the stretchier material. It's got a gusset. I personally don't get a middle line in these. I do get like the V outline, but I never get like a middle line camel toe. So again, a gusset, and then the back glutes look like this. So again, very similar to bo+tee as well, but I find these so much more flattering than bo+tee, because bo+tee, one, it was just like a tiny little band under the glutes, and it honestly used to like chop half my glutes off because it came too high. I feel like these hit me perfectly, like this length. I will say sometimes, like I don't get a small, I always get extra small even in the shorts, because in the small shorts I would notice there'd be a little bit of extra fabric at the top. They are BBL leggings. They're so flattering, and they're so flattering because they have this thick ribbed compression band almost right under the glutes and at the thigh. So this part is going to be tight, but I will notice that some of mine do stretch out a little bit over time, so the compression right here isn't as tight, so they're easier to get on. But the whole reason that these are so flattering and different from any legging that I have tried, like hands down, there is not a dupe out there, is because of this compression, this ribbed band right here. It does have stretch to it, but not as much as like right here. It's not going to be as stretchy as Amplify. So I always say to size up if you don't want this area to be tight, because it's going to be tight, but because it is tight, that is what like gives it that lift and shape. Like it would not be game-changing BBL leggings if it did not have this right here. So I love this, and I'm glad that they have added this. I think it shapes the glutes so nicely. If they didn't have this, it would be like any other legging. So a game changer, but just keep in mind that this will be tight. So if you don't want tightness in the thigh area, you can size up. However, if you do size up, the waistband might be a little bit less compressive, but overall I think you can stick to your normal size and be fine. Just know that this is going to be a little bit snug right here, but that's what makes it game changing. And then we have, again, the little ribbing happening down here, not to do anything, just for extra detail. And then it's, again, the stretchy material right here, because the thick contour only goes like this much on your thigh, and then it goes back to being that stretchy fabric. But as you can see, it is marl. Glacier blue leggings, extra small. I feel like the leggings are tighter than the shorts, but this color and the pink are not as tight as the grays. I feel like the darker colors are running a little bit more snug. This is my favorite color, hands down. I love the pink too, but I just feel like this is such a pretty blue. If you like, again, I put up a color comparison, but if you're a digital violet mystic blue amplified gal, I definitely think you'll love the glacier blue in Lazuli. Again, very pretty. It is a lighter blue. Waistband has, I would say, medium compression, thick ribbed band, but again, the lighter colors are a little bit stretchier. I'm not getting any middle line, but I am getting like the V. I get that in a lot of seamless leggings, being completely honest. The back, we will put the sticker in. So when standing, you can see it. And thick compression right here, which is 5 inches. This part is 5 inches all the way around, even in the front. And then you've got the vertical band right here. vertical ribbed band for the waistband. It's not 3-tiered, not 2-tiered. It's just, again, a thick vertical ribbed band. And then stretchy part on the legs after the contour. I wear an extra small. I'll pop my measurements right here. I do have bigger measurement for my glutes. However, from the front, I'm very like straight. My waist is a 25, and I usually go measurement-wise based off of my waist, not my glutes, because I cannot stand when the waist is really big. And again, I prefer a more snug fit. I will say it is hard to get on because of the compression right here, but I make it work. And the booty looks really good when it is tighter because it compresses more. Again, we have the scrunch to separate the cheeks. If you don't have the scrunch sculpt, but you have these like Lazuli sculpt, these are 10 times better. The sculpt, just like there's no scrunch, there's just a seam, and I find that it gives me uni butt. So I like that they added the scrunch. That way I have some glute separation. I don't look like I just have one giant butt cheek. Again, I'm in love with this color. I'm in love with my scrunch sculpts. I would still like to see V-Seam 2.0 to come back because I love those equally, but I'm not going to complain about more scrunch sculpt because I love these things. Yeah. We'll do the squat test, but these are most likely not going to be squat proof. Stickers right there. I still did legs in these, and I just wore nude underneath, like nude thong, and I was fine. But if you have a tattoo, if you wear any other underwear besides nude, you're gonna see it. Sweat proof, I would say the lighter colors, I feel like show sweat a little more. I don't really have that issue that much though. I feel like this material was pretty good with not showing sweat. Darker colors, you'd be fine. The lighter ones, you might get a little bit of sweat showing if it's a really intense workout and really hot heat. Because I feel like I know, even in Texas, I feel like I don't notice crotch sweat. Because I only 2 blue, well, I guess technically this is 3 blues have launched in Scrunch Sculpt before. So there's not like that many to compare like there are Amplify. So here is an older one before the fit change. Denim blue to glacier blue. The older blue, sky blue, I believe it's called sky blue. Again, this is the older fit. So it's a much brighter blue. The periwinkle blue, which is a newer blue, so it's the new fit, which I believe is sold out. So if you missed out on this one and don't have a blue, I 10 out of 10 recommend snagging the glacier blue. So this is the difference. Again, it's a little bit lighter, has more of a purple violety tone to it. Waistband height is very similar to Amplify height. So it's a little bit under 4. And I believe Amplify might be like right at 4. Now the gusset to the top of the waistband is 8.5. So this is the inseam, so 26. The width of the thick ribbing on the leggings is 5 inches. So right here and under the glutes is 5 inches of the thick ribbed compression. All of the colors are dropping in the leggings and the shorts. Next, we have fuchsia pink, scrunch, extra stretchy fabric right here, the slicker, stretchy, seamless material. And then you have the thicker ribbed fabric right here, also on the front of the thigh, and then down at the leg, and then the inside of the scrunch just looks like that. So again, it is a thinner scrunch. I would say it has a little bit of shine to it, kind of like the Amplify. It isn't a super stretchy scrunch, like when pulling it, it's not very stretchy. I will say sometimes the pinks are a little bit stretchier. Again, it could be a color thing that makes them fit a little bit stretchier. The darker colors usually tend to run a little bit tighter. The pink is really, really stretchy like all my other pinks. The blue, I would say, fits like normal. So I have a ton of pinks right here to compare. We have fuchsia, the new fuchsia pink, to the V-Seam 2.0 burnt rose. Again, I really want them to come back with V-Seam 2.0. They're non-scrunch, but they are so flattering. And then we have berry, which again is another V-Seam 2.0 color. And then I don't work with Vitality, but I love Vitality, and I know a lot of my girlies, especially Discord girlies, buy from Vitality, so I wanted to pop in a color comparison here. So this is the Fuchsia Vitality jumpsuit compared to the Fuchsia Lazuli. If you have any bras of Vitality, I think you could mix and match and it would be super cute. And then we have Alphalete Magenta. Again, you could definitely mix and match. Alphalete Candy Crush has more purple to it. Alphalete Hot Pink. Alphalete Pixel Pink. Alphalete Coral, which is this is an old color I bought from Poshmark. And then Blossom, Bloom, Cotton Candy. I'll compare it to the older pinks. So here is the new Fuchsia to Barbie Pink, Ultra Pink. So again, this one is much more vibrant than the Ultra Pink. And in case, I believe Ultra Pink might still be on stock. So just in case you want to snag that for Black Friday, here it is to Barbie Pink if you already have Barbie Pink, but we're curious. And then here is Raspberry Sorbet to Fuchsia. So there's definitely a difference. This one definitely has more like peachy undertones than Fuchsia. Do the squat test with these, but again, they don't pass the sticker test. The leggings didn't, and I can already guarantee you the shorts probably won't, but I still work out in them. But again, I want to share that with you guys in case you like, I don't want sheer leggings. Right here will be sheer, however right here is not. We'll try the leggings on, do the sticker test. Leggings for me come full length. I'll measure the inseam and pop that in, but I believe it's probably 26. And again, it's quite stretchy, so I can pull it down. So the pink, I feel like feels stretchier, I would say, than the darker colors. So see how like it's slightly under, and I kind of have to like pull to readjust the ribbing. It doesn't bother me too much, but I feel like it might bother some, so that's just something to note. Because like for workouts, I do kind of have to readjust, but I think it's just every now and then, especially on like leg days when I'm squatting or doing RDLs. So got the Buff Bunny sticker. Yeah, so this is probably gonna be the most sheer. It honestly looks to be more sheer than Glacier Blue. But I still do legs in these. I do legs in my pinks, and those are probably equally as sheer. You just have to wear, again, a nude underwear, and preferably thong, because even if it's brief, you might still see like the line. But yeah, I'm happy with extra small. I don't think I would size up personally, but again, I love a snug fit. The thick contour right here doesn't bother me at all, but just keep in mind that it will be tight right here, but that's what lifts the glutes. Again, we've got the scrunch, and I just pull from the sides. That way I don't rip it. Whatever size you got in Barbie Pink or you normally get, I definitely think you can stick with that same size in these. We'll do the squat test. So stickers right there. Here is Jet Gray, which again has more of a green to it. Here is the neutral green. I think these paired together would be really cute. Again, this has some marl to it. And here is Bone Gray. Truffle Brown. It's the other brown. It's like a light green. I feel like this recently dropped. I'll have the name on the screen as well. The dark brown. But this of charcoal gray. We'll try on jet green, do the sticker test. Again, it has a little bit more green to it. It's still a grayish color. Jet gray has more green to it than moss green. So a little confused. And then here is, I can't remember the name of it, but I wish this color would come back, or more vibrant greens like this rather than like muted grayish greens. So hopefully soon we'll get some greens like this, some lighter greens, neon greens. There's also, I'll pop the name on the screen because I have to research. This isn't the Scrunch Sculpt, but it is the Sculpt. So this is an older drop before they added this scrunch. I personally do not like the ones that don't have the scrunch. I feel like it gives me uni butt and it's not as flattering. I wish they would bring this color back in the scrunch sculpt. It's like a really light green. Here is jet gray. Again, in this lighting, it looks like a really dark brownish green. I'm looking for like a dark green. Maybe snag this one because this is the closest to it. But again, this is jet gray. We'll put the sticker in. When standing, I can't see it. When stretched, I can't see it. But again, maybe on camera in better lighting or like, yeah, okay, is that it? Yeah, you can see it when it's stretched, but also I feel like it's just not going in the cheeks as easy. Wait. Do the squat test. I definitely prefer brighter colors. So I think the glacier blue and fuchsia pink are definitely my faves this drop. I mean, I like these leggings so much, I'll take it in any color, even if it looks the same as another color, because I just feel like they're just always going to make your backside look so good. I always feel confident when wearing them. For the scrunches, I noticed that they all kind of vary lengthwise, because, and again, this could just be manufacturer thing, the way it's made, batch, because certain colors have more gap between the gusset and the scrunch. So right here has a little bit of a gap, and my dark charcoal gray scrunch shorts has a gap as well. But then we have my gunmetal leggings, and it has a very, very little gap. So again, scrunches lengthwise do kind of vary, but it's still a thinner, longer scrunch than I would say amplify. But it's 4 seams, which is pretty common for scrunches. Now the gusset to the top of the waistband is 8.5. So see how like the leggings are majority the same, like a very tiny gap, whereas the shorts have a much bigger gap between gusset to the scrunch. Here's close-up and measurement of the scrunch. All right, here's dark charcoal gray. So again, in certain lighting, I feel like this looks green. It must have a green undertone. It's still a dark gray, but at least in here, I feel like the undertone is green. So here is the dark charcoal gray, and then here is charcoal gray. So charcoal gray is much lighter. I feel like it definitely doesn't have a green undertone like dark charcoal gray does. I believe charcoal gray is still in stock if you prefer this color, and both will be on sale. So again, thick rib band. The dark colors tend to fit a little bit tighter. The ribbed contouring, gusset, the little logo, which is minimal. All of their logos are more minimal, so usually the same color as the leggings. That way it's not an in-your-face logo. Again, scrunch has a little bit of shine to it, and I would say it doesn't have much stretch to it, but right here it's stretchy material, and then it goes into the thick ribbing, and then back down to the stretchy material for the leg. Here it is to a lighter gray than charcoal gray. Here it is to bone gray, which is a really light color. Here's the dark charcoal gray leggings. The leggings fit much more snug than the shorts. I feel like this is the tightest color hands down. So honestly, this was hard to get on. So I feel it makes my backside look fire because it's really lifting because it's so tight. But again, if you don't like this being tight, I feel like size up in the dark charcoal gray for sure. I mean, because like I put these on, I was struggling to get them on, and like they're just I don't know, they might be visibly tighter, but they feel much tighter than every single color. And even like the dark charcoal gray shorts felt much stretchier. Again, I don't mind the tight fit, but I know most people won't like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know. The booty be bootying though when it is tighter, because like it's so tight right here, it's just like really lifting. So that is a plus to it fitting tighter, but I just know most people are gonna feel very uncomfortable because like it's like, no, squatting's fine. It's just tight right here, kind of like digging in. So I am in front of a window. Again, I have the sticker in. When stretched, you can see it. Because this is a tighter fitting color, it might be less squat proof. Again, sizing down does play a role in sheerness. Sticker. And measurement is 26 inseam. And then again, I'll pop in pictures on the screen so you can better see. So here are all of the grays. Moss green, which is like a grayish green. Sorry. See, this just shows jet gray has more green to it than moss green. So this is jet gray, but again, in certain lighting, it looks to be like a really dark grayish green. Jet gray. This one is moss green. And then we have gunmetal gray, which is like a true heathered dark gray. Charcoal gray. Dark charcoal gray, which again, I feel like in certain lighting has like a green tint to it. And then we have black. So these are all the colors. We have gunmetal gray. Now this one is a true gray. It doesn't have any green undertone. So this is it. I'll show you all three side by side. Okay, so dark charcoal gray, gunmetal gray, and then jet gray. Then we have it to charcoal gray. So these are quite similar. I would say these are the most similar, just gunmetal gray is a little bit lighter. To the lighter gray, again, I'll pop the name on the screen. I feel like this one has a little bit more green to it. Bone gray. Gunmetal gray leggings. The gray leggings, like the darker colors, definitely fit more snug. Like this one and dark charcoal gray. Honestly, I feel like you can size up because I'm struggling to get the thigh part, and I feel like last launch and like the taupe brown, the darker colors, even the charcoal gray were much stretchier than these colors. Like, so I definitely feel like you can size up because I don't know, I feel like I could have done a small, to be honest. And the leggings, the shorts are fine. It's the leggings that I feel like are running really tight in the darker colors. But again, this one, the gunmetal gray is like the most gray, like true gray tone. The other ones have more green undertone, whereas this is just like a true dark gray. Again, waistband, even though like this part is really tight, but the waistband isn't like, it's compressive, but it's not like obviously as tight as like my Amplify. Even though this part right here is running small, the waistband feels the same as the others. It's just the quad area doesn't have as much stretch, and again, that can vary per color because different colors go through like different stretch processes. This is again gunmetal gray. I'm still gonna work out in them, and maybe over time, again, I noticed that sometimes over time the compression right here does stretch out. So I think after a few workouts, this won't be as snug. But we'll do the squat test, stickers right here. And we have shorts dropping. So I measured the inseam and it is 8 inches, an 8-inch inseam for the shorts. So again, measurements were consistent for all of them. We'll compare waistbands to see if the waistband flat lay is the same. Flat lay. Gunmetal looks to run smaller. I feel like Glacier Blue waistband looks to be the biggest. And then Gunmetal Gray is like significantly smaller. So keep that in mind. Again, it could just be the batch I received, but flat lay, I feel like Gunmetal Gray waistband looks tinier, but they're all extra small. The waistband height is like almost 4 inches. So I feel like roughly similar height of the waistband for compared to Amplify. The gusset, this is the same for the leggings as well. Gusset to the top of the waistband is like 8 inches. Now, even though it is like higher than the new Amplify fit, that's I believe 6.5, and older fit of the Amplify were 7.5. So even though it is a little bit higher, these are still very flattering on the glutes because of the compression, the scrunch, the whole design. Because I know the Aura is like 11, I believe, and that's just way too high for my glutes. And it just flattens me. One, it's also not scrunch and completely different design, but like normally I don't like a super high waistband. I want to say that the Buff Bunny curve, BBL seam, like all of those are 8 inches. So similar to that, and again, maybe because it is 8 inches is why some people have a little bit of extra fabric up here. I'm not sure. I like the fit, but I just wanted to pop in again the measurements so you guys had that information. Extra small width was, at least for the jet gray, was 10 inches vertical. Inseam of the leggings I measured was 26. The measurements of the thigh compression on the leg was 5 inches. So this right here is 5 inches lengthwise. So we have Gunmetal Gray, which is a darker gray, charcoal gray. So I feel like these two colors are the most similar. I definitely think if you have charcoal gray, you don't need to snag Gunmetal Gray, because again, they're really similar. Again, Gunmetal Gray runs the tightest out of all the colors, and even flat lay, when you see it, like it looks like a whole size difference between all of the extra smalls. Again, it could just be my batch. We'll do the squat test in the shorts. I find these shorts and leggings to be equally as flattering. These, I love both. I feel like my butt looks equally as juicy in both. Again, I love a biker length. Maybe that could be why, because I know I prefer my Amplify leggings and bikers over the 4.5. The bikers, something about bikers just makes your backside look so good. I will be a biker hoe till the day I die. For the squat test, again, these are 8 inches inseam. This is Gunmetal Gray. Oh, this is the most like neutral gray. Very flattering. I definitely prefer brighter colors. So like I think my least favorite is probably the dark charcoal gray. But I've got the sticker in. I can't see it when just standing straight. Stretched, you can slightly see it, but I do feel like this color will probably be more squat proof, definitely than like the pink or the blue. We'll do the squat test. Stickers right there. And I'm wearing extra small in the shorts. I have also gotten a small before in the shorts, which fits fine. This is a little less tight, it's more stretchy. The only difference is that I had a little bit of extra fabric at the top of the glutes, kind of just like bunching, which is why I sized down. But I could still do small. And then we have dark charcoal gray. Charcoal gray, which is an older color, not old, but in their core collection. And then this is the new dark charcoal gray. So again, a little bit darker and has more green to it. So here is black and here is dark charcoal gray. Here is dark charcoal gray. Again, right next to the charcoal gray. Here it is next to black. Again, the biker length, but I did pull them up to make them a little bit shorter to show you guys. But you can pull them down full length, so they usually hit past my fingertips. They always stay put during my workouts. I don't find them to roll. The seams right here are a little bit tighter, but they're stretchy, so I don't feel like they dig in and they're not uncomfortable. Again, I'm not getting a middle line, but I do get like the V, I feel like, because it's seamless material. Compression, I feel like, is medium compression. Still got some good tummy control. And then the back looks like this. I've got the sticker in. And stretched, you can see it. When not stretched, I don't feel like you can. Stickers right there. Shorts, I feel like squat proofness is going to be the same for leggings and shorts. Again, it's got the thinner, slicker material in the glacier blue. I did notice that, especially the lighter colors, my cellulite did show in like right here. Again, it doesn't bother me, but I just want to let you guys know, because I know some people don't like that. So it did show here, however, it didn't show where the thick ribbing was. We have the glacier blue shorts, which the waistband flat lay was the biggest compared to all the other colors, but even when I put these on, I still feel like it fits like an extra small. I'm happy with the fit. This part again is stretchy, but then right here you've got a little bit of compression. I will say I feel like the leg area, because there's not as much, this part right here is stretchier in the shorts than the leggings. So if you want this to be a bit stretchier, maybe go for the shorts instead. The ribbing isn't as compressive. This band right here is tight, but it's not like uncomfortable because it is stretchy. So that doesn't bother me, but it is a thicker band. Again, this is the back, minimal logoing. We'll do the squat test. These are definitely sheer. They don't pass the sticker test for sure. Just keep that in mind. I still do legs in these. I wear nude thong, but if you don't wear nude thong, I wouldn't go commando in these. I wouldn't wear anything but nude thong. So maybe if you don't like that, maybe just keep it for an upper body workout day. Glacier blue extra small shorts. These shorts, I believe, are 7.5 or 8 inseam. I'll have to remeasure. Let's measure the inseam of the shorts, and it is 8 inches. So again, this is how long these shorts are. They are longer. I love 7.5. That was my favorite Amplify biker length. I personally like the length of these. I do wish that they would have 2 length options, because I know there's a lot of people who don't like how long they are. So I think, again, it's important to have different length options, more variety, cater to more people, because not everyone likes bikers. Even though I love the bikers, I personally love the length. I still think it's super important to have multiple length options. So I would love for them to come out with like a 5-inch or 4.5, but still keeping this length for the people who do like the longer length options, because I will say you can roll these, and I've seen a lot of girlies do it. A lot of extra fabric bunching right here when you do make it shorter. So again, I do feel like it is important to have more length options, but you can, but it will kind of look like this, a little bit bunched. But this again is the glacier blue. I got an extra small, it looks like rolled, still very flattering, but again, you just have that extra bunching. So if you do want a shorter option, you can roll it, but I just prefer it to be longer. Again, we'll do the squat test because their lighter colors usually are sheer. They usually don't pass my sticker test, but I still comfortably do legs in these. I just wear nude underneath, like nude thong underneath, and I'm usually fine. Again, I've done legs in like all my colors, so if they're sheer, I don't even care, because I know I look good. So they go past the thickest part of my thigh, so they do not roll at all. I'm able to do a whole workout, and I do not have to readjust the length. I will say sometimes I do have to kind of readjust the glute, like the ribbing right here, and to pull it up so that way it's not like way under. But again, it's got the scrunch. All right, we've got the sticker. Okay, so when standing,
You can slightly see it. I'm sure the camera's probably picking it up, but even just like looking at it from standing up, I can see the sticker. When stretched, yeah, you definitely can. So if you have a tattoo, or you're wearing like neon pink or crazy prints or like black, you will see it. But I feel like with like a nude thong, you would be fine, because I am wearing print, like a print thong right now, and I can't see it from here. However, hey, however, right here, I definitely think I would if it was like briefs. Can I squat, Kika? Okay, so we'll do the squat test. Stickers right here. Just a vertical rib band, and it connects with the thigh. Then it goes under the glutes. So again, under here. Shorts, the ribbing goes all the way down, whereas the leggings, it usually stops right here and then goes back to the stretchy material. And then we have fuchsia pink shorts. So again, I get the same size in the shorts as I do in the leggings, and pinks and lighter colors are still like not sticker approved. Like, you can see the sticker. If you were to have like a tattoo, you would see it. So they're definitely not 100% squat proof. Right here is definitely not even 50% squat proof. You will see it if you're not wearing nude underwear. I still do legs in these, but again, it comes down to personal preference and what you're comfortable with. Because here's the sticker. Yeah, you can see it even when just standing. Cellulite friendly. Not that I care about like if my cellulite shows, but I know I get asked about it a lot, so I do want to mention it. These are really good for hiding cellulite because it is a thicker rib material down here, and I feel like it kind of compresses and kind of like is thicker, so you can't see your cellulite right here. However, right here you can, because again, it's a thinner material. So right here you won't see it, but in your glutes you most likely will. And again, you can make it shorter if you want. So for the shorts, again, 8-inch inseam. They are a bit longer. I personally like the length, but I love bikers. I do, again, wish they would have like a shorter option for people who do like shorter shorts, like maybe a 4.5, but still keeping this length for the people who like a longer length. I think it's super important for brands to have multiple length options, not just one. But one thing I really love about these shorts, one, they're again BBL shorts. They make your backside look fire, but they stay put throughout my whole workout. I do not have to readjust them because they do hit they go past the thickest part of my thigh, and there's just never any rolling, and I feel like I get rolling in like almost every short. So I love that these actually stay put. Again, it's probably because of the compression and the length, but I do know a lot of people who do roll this up. They kind of like bunch it up to make it look shorter, and I feel like it looks fine. You do get a little bit again of thick bunching because it's a thicker material, but I feel like the girlies that do scrunch it up quite short look fire in it. So again, I do think you can make it shorter if you want it shorter, but I still think we should be given an option, like multiple length options. Here is the jet gray. As you can see, right here is where the ribbing starts to happen. Again, the shorts, it goes all the way down, and then on the side, it's got the thick ribbed panel, and then it scoops under the glutes, which lift and compress. Again, we've got the scrunch. We'll put the sticker in. When stretched, you can definitely see the sticker and my skin. Again, stickers right here. This is dark charcoal gray, and then this one is jet gray. So I did a flat lay of an older launch. I believe that was taupe brown halter, and it looked to be just the tiniest bit smaller. Again, not to the point where I feel like you need to size up or size down. I just feel like, again, they're different consistencies and colors and batches in the warehouse, but I just wanted to compare and notice just the tiniest bit of the band on these new ones was a little bit wider. For the most part, it looks to be pretty consistent. I just noticed that gunmetal gray is like the tiniest bit wider, but again, I feel like it's not enough to even really notice. It's just me being, again, over analyzing everything. Waistband thickness, again, looks to be the same. Not waistband, but bottom band. Okay, so here is the halter bra that is going to be launching in all the colors as well. So again, I kind of wish they would have done, I love this bra, don't get me wrong, but I wish they would have gotten more options or like a new style. I know a lot of the Discord girlies have been like they peeped in one of the product shots, like this strappy bra. And so we've all been just like waiting for that to drop. Also the long sleeve open back crop, we're all like devastated over that. I really hope they change their mind and bring that top back because it was chef's kiss. But this is the bra. It's got a thick rib band similar to the leggings at the bottom for a little bit more support. It is still lower support. I would say low medium. It's not a high support bra, but I feel like it has kept me in place. Like I can do upper body, I can do an intense leg workout. So I think, again, low to medium. I get an extra small, which is my normal size. There is no extra small, unfortunately. Hopefully soon they will get more size ranges. But it is adjustable strap, which I love. I think it's super important for halters to have an adjustable strap. It's got the little scrunch right here, kind of like on the leggings. Kind of similar to the Alphalete one as well. I feel like a lot of halters now have like the little scrunch. Removable cups, it's the stiffer seamless material. I will say it's a little bit stiffer of a material than like right here on the leggings, but it's still that seamless fabric. And the back is the halter, and you can also pull it up if you want it a little more minimal. I love these tops. I feel like they're quite durable. They stay in place during my workouts. The fit is really nice. I would say it's true to size. You can stick to your normal bra size and I think you'd be fine. Here is the gunmetal sports bra. I noticed with a lot of the Lazuli cups, they come dented and like the dents just never come out. So I don't know. Again, it's got the scrunch right here. Halter neckline that is adjustable. Thick band, removable cups. And then the open back. So I find all of the bras to fit the same each color. I don't find there to be any inconsistencies. Again, you can adjust the straps. The bra feels the same. I feel like the bra, all of their bras are true to size and consistent regardless of color. So I wouldn't worry about having to size up or down in certain colors at the tops. Dark charcoal gray sports bra. Everything new dropping for Lazuli Labels Black Friday sale. Again, that's happening November 24th at 1 p.m. CST, 6 p.m. GMT. I don't know the discount of the sale, but if I do, if I get an email about the breakdown, how much the percentage will be, I'll pop it on the screen. But everything will be on sale. I believe even the new pieces dropping. Code Bailey will also save you an extra 10%. So if you do use my code, thank you so much for the support. Feel free to ask me any questions down below. Send me a DM on Instagram. Make sure to enter the giveaway if you do use my code. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.